Welcome back to Fireside Yankees, my friends. My name is Alex. Today we're talking about Juan Soto. Now, we all know the Yankees haven't made any moves yet at the trade deadline. We don't know if they will. Reports are saying they're unsure, they're undecided, and they don't really know if they're going to be buyers or sellers ultimately. Right now, if Aaron Judge comes back, you have a gauntlet against the Baltimore Orioles, Tampa Bay Rays, then the Houston Astros. Who's to say that they can actually fight their way through this next week and a half or so and actually come out on the other side with a chance at making the playoffs? They could get buried right now if they don't actually take some big steps forward and win some games. With that being said, adding some low-key pieces isn't enough to bolster a team that is one of the worst with runners in scoring position, one of the worst offenses in the game this year, and even Aaron Judge returning, and it's more of a pain tolerance for him. We don't necessarily know if he's going to elevate the entire offense the way that we hope. But with that being said, the Yankees do have an opportunity here, and according to John Heyman of the New York Post, the San Diego Padres are listening to offers on Juan Soto. Now, you empty the tank for Juan Soto. This is not your regular player to hit the market. This is a 24-year-old superstar who's not aging. He's not going to end up with a terrible contract that kills you down the line. This is a guy who you still have 1 year of control left before you extend. He's super young. He gets on base at a 40% plus clip every single season, and he would change the course of your offense for the better. Now, if you're looking at what the Yankees need, they need a left-handed batter, they need a left fielder, and you know what Juan Soto does both of? Those two things. He's a lefty slugger, and he plays left field. If the Yankees want to go in that direction, he is the superstar fit. He is the guy that takes their offense to another level. Now, looking at his numbers, you're not going to find anybody else. Like Cody Bellinger's having a great year. We talked about him yesterday. He's doing exceptionally well. He's killing it in the month of July. He's not even close to the quality that Juan Soto brings at his age and the longevity of what he can offer this Yankee team. Now, he's not as good of a defender, and it's important to note that, but offensively, he's one of the best players in the game, and you can't even objectively look at that and say otherwise. He is a monster. He's hitting .262 this season with a .417 OBP, 20 homers, 62 RBIs. The guy has a higher walk rate than a strikeout rate. His strikeout rate's at 19.7% this year. That's actually about 5% more than it has been the last 3 years, kind of hovering around 14.2.5%, and then his walk rate's at 21.1%. If you can get that strikeout rate down to the average of the last 3 seasons, the guy is even better. And he's still getting on base more than he did last year, and he finished with a 401 clip. So you tell me, Juan Soto, superstar, we know this, 152 WRC plus, indicating he's 52% better than the average offensive player in the MLB. And another variable to think of, he's freaking healthy. Juan Soto played 103 games this year, 153 last year, 151 in 2021, 150 in 2019 if you're not kind of looking at the COVID season. He has been healthy. The one thing the Yankees have not had in years is a healthy star. Even Aaron Judge, who we love so much, gets injured. He's been on the IL twice this season. Juan Soto, you bring him in because you have a year of control. You intend to extend him, and the guy has great durability. He plays all the freaking time. That's something the Yankees are not used to. He stays healthy. So when you're looking at Juan Soto, think about those variables. Now, defensively, I do want to note he's not very good, right? He has -3 defensive runs saved, -4 outs above average, 886.1 innings this year, but his offensive makeup kind of puts that to sleep. It puts that to bed. We've watched Jake Bauers struggle, Billy McKinney struggle, IKF struggle. You know, these guys are not good defenders. He's a little bit better than them, and that's all you really need from him right now. You need him to hit the freaking ball, hit the laces off the ball, and play average defense. That's all we're asking. He can get that done. He can do that. He can play right field where you don't really need to be a great defender at Yankee Stadium. You can move, Judge over. You can move Harrison Bader. You can do other things to kind of supplement that, or you just put him in left field and ask him to just do his best, and you work with the offense, which is certainly advisable. Now, looking at what the Yankees would have to give up in return for a player of this magnitude, you're looking at Jason Dominguez, one of the Yankees' top outfield prospects. You're looking at Oswald Peraza. You're looking at Spencer Jones. You're looking at Hampton. You're looking at Will Warren. You're looking at 2 of their top pitchers. You're looking at one of their best outfielding prospects in Dominguez, another top guy riding through their system right now in Spencer Jones, who a lot of people think has star potential. We interviewed Spencer Jones a couple of months back. The guy's a stud. He can steal bags. He can hit for contact. He can hit for power. He's a good defender. He can do all the things you want to do. He can be a future corner outfielder for the Yankees, and he's got very underrated athleticism. A lot of people call him the lefty Judge for a reason. I think that this is a player who could take a huge step forward over the next couple months. He should be getting promoted to Double-A pretty soon. So very, very valuable pieces here in Dominguez and Jones, just those 2 alone. Will Warren's arguably our top pitching prospect. Chase Hampton's a very good prospect as well. And then Peraza Peraza's kind of the kicker, has MLB experience, can fill a starting infield job immediately. Maybe they want to flip some of these guys into other pieces, but that's kind of the package that I'd look at to say, okay, we get a year of control of Juan Soto, we get the future contract, you get a healthy, durable player, and you get a proven superstar. Dominguez may not amount to anything. Peraza, we don't know yet. Jones, who knows? He's so far away. Hampton, Warren, we don't know yet. They're good prospects, but that does not ultimately mean they're going to be great MLB players, so keep that in mind. But right now, I feel like Juan Soto, if you're going to go all in, make a blockbuster move, he's your best chance at making the Yankees a caliber team again, like a World Series caliber team. He makes you great again, and for the future, you also have to consider the fact that he's going to put them in contention every single season alongside Judge. So you want to get a blockbuster deal done. You empty the farm for a guy like Juan Soto, but that's kind of the blockbuster move. You don't necessarily want to do that for a Bellinger. You don't want to do that for the smaller pieces that aren't going to really change the game for the Yankees. This is a guy that changes the game for the Yankees. Definitely worthwhile to see what they want. The Yankees have the farm system to get it done. It's just a matter of how aggressive Brian Cashman wants to be. As always, my friends, happy to hear your perspectives below in the YouTube comments. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.